Okay.
You don't never get to see him because,
Okay.
but we're in the YouTube world. And this is the Don Project.
Is that what it is?
The Don Project.
Oh,
And
Lord.
it's a project. He tells me it's what, 800 horsepower?
Pretty close, between 750 and 8.
That's a lot of horsepower.
Yes, it is.
It's hard to get that much horsepower.
It's, what's inside of it is all golden. Right now, conservatively, it's around $18,000 annually. So it kind of gives, there's things in here that people don't normally build. And with a lot of begging, I got Heidelberg to rebuild some things. I got Thunder down in Kentucky to do some building, and it's got, I got a transmission there that's a power glide, which we had to completely do everything in it, redesign it to button it up to this Ford. Now they make a lot of them, but at the time we did this, it didn't make it. It was brand new.
So it'll go. And it's on a chassis.
It's a '02 Nissan extended cab, two-wheel drive. The reason I picked it because it's got torsion bars front, leaf springs in the back, and it's totally boxed. And boxing is important anymore for horsepower.
These are stout frames. I know that from being an old body man. They are a stout frame. Well, Don called yesterday. I mean, you bought some parts from us a long time ago.
Well, it's been at least 7 or 8
us.
years ago. You know how long ago you was over there.
So you call and you're going to come down and you show up today with
I
a trailer.
called, try to get a hold of
and the
somebody.
thing here, and I'm like, oh no, what are we going to do now? But we measured it up, and it looks like a 32 is going to fit on here.
That's good.
I mean, not just fit on there because we set it on there. I think it's going to fit on there and look like a cool car.
Well, I realize it's not one of your frames, but it's so close in measurements, and with your willingness to reshape a few things, I think we're going to have what I want.
Okay, so this is the Don Project, and for everybody, Don is special. We don't do this very often. Like, this will probably be the last one within maybe 2 years. Maybe we'll recover after this one's done, but other than that, it's going to be a 32.
Well, that's what we want.
32 Nissan with a
I'm
Ford.
sorry about the way that we're in here in places, but it's the garage. It's been sitting, and it's been in a trailer. Every time the weather changes, condensation comes up. So all the aluminum has some spots on it, but otherwise it's basically all good stuff. It's just that the condensation kind of got to it.
Well, it'll be cool. Now, you're going to paint it gold, or you're going to paint it black? Do you know what you're going to paint it yet, or do you even?
Depending on what you think is the best look when it's painted, either red or black.
Okay.
It's just whatever when we get done with it. I've painted all this black. And no, the only reason I painted it gold, I figured spending this much money, it ought to be gold colored.
Well, there it is. The start of the Don Project. If you'd asked me yesterday if we were doing one of these, I'd have said, what? But today, here it is. Very good. I guess we need to go do some paperwork.
Okay.